In today's wrap-up, in a talk with political consultant and CivilNet host Eric Hacopian, we discussed what the new Biden administration means for Armenia and Armenians. Biden's campaign promised in a position paper to recognize the Armenian genocide, restore demining aid, and review security assistance to Azerbaijan. This is, however, not the first time a US presidential candidate promised such things. Eric did state, however, that he is pretty sure that the US will now engage in the South Caucasus, which is good for Armenia, as Russia and Turkey are currently the only two main players. Eric also spoke on Biden's animosity towards Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and what this could mean for Armenia, predicting a decline in US-Turkey relations. Future Secretary of State Anthony Blinken also referred to Turkey recently as a so-called ally. Though there may be reasons for Armenians to be hopeful, Eric warned that American foreign policy has a tendency to be about continuity, but he advised Armenia's government to approach Biden's new appointments prudently and to take advantage of the way they think or approach policy areas. The Armenian National Committee of America congratulated President Biden, whilst also condemning the past administration's lack of engagement. The ANCA also urged the new administration to sanction Turkey and Azerbaijan and review security assistance. On top of this, it called for the US to stop weapons sales to Turkey and Azerbaijan, reset Armenia-US relations, recognize Artsakh's independence, and pressure Azerbaijan to preserve Armenian cultural sites and release Armenian POWs. In other news, Armenia's Ministry of Justice has presented a package of draft laws which proposes the formation of a revamped single Ministry of Internal Affairs. According to the submitted draft laws, the police, the investigation department of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Migration and Citizenship Service, as well as the police academies, will be subordinate bodies of the ministry. The Prime Minister will dismiss the heads of the subordinate bodies, except for the police. The President will dismiss the Chief of Police and his deputies, as well as the Commander-in-Chief of the police troops. However, appointments will be made at the suggestion of the Prime Minister. Armenian Foreign Minister Ara Ayvazyan held phone talks with French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian. Ayvazyan drew the attention of his French counterpart to the need to fully address the urgent humanitarian issues that need to be addressed, in particular the repatriation of prisoners of war or hostages. The Foreign Ministry also reports that during the telephone conversation, reference was made to the resumption of the peace process within the framework of the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs. In our studio, Eric Hacopian spoke to political science professor Nerses Kopalyan on the consequences of the Second Karabakh War, bringing parallels with other international cases. Dr. Kopalyan teaches at the University of Nevada in Las Vegas. He specializes in international relations, geopolitics, political theory, and the philosophy of science. And finally, CivilNet's team visited Vardan Petrosyan, a single mother with 5 children. The family lived in Shushi, where Vardan worked and the children went to school. With their home now out of bounds, the family lives in a single room in Stepanakert. They have financial problems and loans to pay, but are determined not to leave Karabakh. Vardan said that at least the winds of Shushi also blow in Stepanakert.